Okay, we're back. Now, we are going to go into Orc. We're going to be very careful. Wow, that sucks. We immediately meet this guy, so we're going to start by making a minion, hopefully blocking the path a bit, which does in fact succeed. Just trying to think of what to do. I was hoping I wouldn't meet one of these guys this quickly, but we're gonna finesse, we're gonna heroism. Now we've got two separate vaults here, portal vaults. And it looks like they're pretty much right next to me. Come on, water guy. I wanted him to take out the priest while I was fighting, but he didn't want to do that until I ordered him. So yeah, at least we're not going to have to hunt for these entrances. Wow, another one. Not good. Just trying to think on what's the best way. I guess I'm gonna invis, because then at least the other guys can't see me. If we get paralyzed, it's not the end of the world. Okay, we got the paralysis on the Orc Sorcerer. I was gonna say, if I got paralyzed, I'd probably be fine, long enough to use Fear or something, or Sea Blink. We'd probably not just die instantly, since there's several spaces in between me and these guys. We really gotta take out this sorcerer, though. There we go. Alright. Now my instinct is to hit the Bailey first. Excuse me. Baileys tend to be rather short, and this one is definitely one of the shorter ones. Just a simple hallway. Should be a knight in here. Oh, maybe not. This is probably the best Bailey we could have asked for. Is there a warlord? No, there's 4 knights. Eight scrolls of enchant weapon. Wow. Well, if we do find a simple longbow of velocity, which I guess we already have, I could go ahead and enchant it up. That is an option. We're fine for now, though. So it looks like we'll be able to hit both of these timed portal vaults. That's pretty cool. It's not often that happens. Usually you have to pick one or the other, depending on what the two things are. We do have our cold, so these simulacrums are not the end of the world. Unless we run into a Hydra. Okay. Didn't really find anything in here, but it's free experience, so I'll take it. I don't really care what that playmail is. I'm actually very happy with Kriya's mail coat. It hasn't really done anything for me yet, other than, you know, giving me good defenses. But it's cool that I'll be able to heal myself really, really heavily if I feel like it. That's something you don't usually get. Two, three, one. Nope, just two. I'm not gonna magic map. I'm going to. I want to speculatively. No, identify. Alright, fine, I will magic map. Huh. What an odd layout. This is the vault with a ton of things in it, so let's play this real carefully. At least I thought it was, maybe not. Well, there's a warlord. Okay. Let's grab this longbow velocity. We're not going to use venom anymore. We're going to use velocity. And we're going to enchant it up to 9. This is quite simply a superior bow. So, I'm happy with it. We can also turn off enchant weapon. Chances are good we won't need that anymore. Volcano. Now, we could get paralyzed, so we're going to leave. And we're going to go down a different entrance, and hopefully there is not an Orc Sorcerer at this entrance as well, because we could get paralyzed instantly. I'm happy to fight him at maximum range, or close to it. Actually, why don't we use Field of Floods? Okay, we got him. A little bit of risky business here. But as long as you have a minion on the field, ideally between you and them, or thereabouts, you're probably okay. Of course, if they paralyze you and they summon a 6 Furhy, you might be in some serious trouble. As long as I survive the paralysis, I mean, I could be at 1 hit point, and I could drink up, you know, probably heal myself by like 100. So, I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Rolcha. Well, she's hasted. That sucks. What can we do? Okay, it's good. It's the slow and haste book. Took me like 5 times to control that troll. It's crazy. Anyway, the volcano is somewhere far away. Hopefully not. I don't think it can spawn inside this structure. This is the Pandemonium entrance version, by the way. Okay, there we are. See, he tried to paralyze me immediately as soon as I came into view. We'll try to paralyze him. We don't have any charges left, so let's Heroism Finesse. Got him. Interesting longbow, but not really something that we want over a generic +9 longbow. Ah, here it is. I'm going to be a lot less nervous about this character when I get one more pip of MR. I really seriously considered not even going in here. There were a number of factors that made me do it. Like, I don't like to go into, I don't like to go into Orc unless I am immune to paralysis, if I can avoid it, or at least I have some kind of very repeatable minion summon. That puts dudes in between me and the sorcerer. But like I said, with this character I can heal pretty much all my hit points very, very, very quickly thanks to Kriya's Mail Coat. So as long as I don't eat 150 damage, which is not all that likely. I mean, even in the worst case scenario where a 6 he shows up, how many hits can he realistically get in to do maximum damage? Like 15 plus 13. And he won't get the 15 because of my AC and my GDR. So he would have to. It would be very unlikely. I mean, as long as the sorcerer is at max or near max range. If the sorcerer is closer, then he can immediately open it up with a bunch of bolts. Bolts of Draining would be the one that I would be afraid of on this character because I have no Arneg. So he could do something, I think, like 60 damage with those, which is no joke. That would definitely take some chunks out of my hit points faster than I would like. But an instant kill, I don't think so. Alright, the only truly dangerous thing we did was coming back down after exploring the floor a little bit. Because then he could have been next to me. Wow, that's interesting, these statues. Alright, nothing in here we want, but it was worth exploring, I guess. Anyway, there's going to be demon spawn in here. Could even be some very powerful demons like this guy. I'm mainly concerned about 6 Furhy though, since they're so fast. It's one of the few things we can't just outrun. I don't think. But it's set up in such a way. This is kind of like a long series of hallways, so it's pretty much perfect for killing things with bows. It's an interesting plate mail. Probably won't be using it, but it is interesting. A lot of resistances. Have to think about that one. I'll put it on the list just in case. So I probably shouldn't have taken bows to 27, by the way, since I can heroism, but it's fine. We won't be worshipping Oka forever, so. Plus, with the 3 apt, you know. Alright, see, now this is a problem. We do not want to be paralyzed here. It'd be very, very bad, so. Let's Feel of Floods this dude. Doesn't quite work, does it? If we were to be paralyzed here, it would really, really suck, because then we would get smited a lot. So I used Fear. This is a summoned demon. Heroism, finesse. We were paralyzed. See, we got bolted. We're gonna Fear again. We killed the sorcerer, good. So you see, that wasn't so bad. Let's take a look at how many turns we were paralyzed. Orc sorcerer casts a spell at you. You suddenly lose the ability to move. So he only got like 2 turns, I think. He tried to paralyze me again because the RNG is dumb. And then he bolted me, which I resisted and took no damage, surprisingly. Even with RF+, that is a little surprising. So maximum damage we could have taken here was 60. Not so bad. But the priests could have been zapping me too, so it could have ended up rather badly. But probably not just dead, you know. Oka giving me robes because I have no armor training. I'm gonna fix that soon. I assume that's why. Whoa, 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 whoa. He gifted me Cloak of the Thief at one point? Okay, let's remember to pick that up. I hate to spam my Fear like this, but... I mean, it's one of the ways to ensure my safety. But yeah, we'll pick up that thief cloak. It's totally worth it. One of the best items in the game, to be honest. Let's pick up these gloves. They could be archery. They're not. Okay, that's the floor. Unless I've missed something, the shops were really not great. That's cool. I can't believe I missed that Cloak of the Thief. D15. But yeah, we get -2 Slay, which is unfortunate. But entirely worth it, because now we can evoke Fog. So we'll train evocations up to 10, since we'd like to be able to Fog as often as possible, or as often as we like. That's going to be so strong. Pick up this box of beasts as well. Okay, so that was Orc. Let's go into Swamp. We probably should have trained a little more evocations for Orc and brought in like a Wand of Confuse or something. Speaking of which, why don't we go ahead and grab that for Swamp. Got him. Those Thorn Hunters are like the only thing in here that I'm remotely worried about. Okay, it's one of these vaults that I like to ignore. Got paralyzed, no big deal. And it's just hornets around me on this character. My AC and whatnot's good enough. That's why I was able to tab them, or willing to tab them. Oh man, these could be archery. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna... This I don't like to do. I really hate doing these kind of vaults, but I'm gonna do it, if only because I've never done it on a video before. I'm gonna haste. I'm gonna go ahead and read teleport. The worst thing that can happen here is I get paralyzed, then killed, or banished. But banish is not a big deal on this character right now. So we're gonna go ahead and read teleport, and I'm happy I did it. We'll read fog. Now, where could we possibly go? Where could we possibly go to avoid getting Zot trapped? There's still 3 here. What could be done here? I could take a step. Yeah, this is okay. I think I'm going to read teleport again. And we're going to try to duke it out. Let's heroism. Let's, enslave. It doesn't work. The Zot does not hit me. If I get paralyzed, I don't think I die to these things. But maybe. Yeah, I probably could. Come to think of it.
Dude, this thing claims I have mail.
I better turn this off. Yeah, I don't know. This is really dumb what I'm doing here. Like, I should not have done this. But if we set it up in the right way... Okay, we want to fog again. I think I have to teleport. This is really lame. But that croc is going to totally hit this Zot trap. And then what am I gonna do? Wow. Yeah, this is dumb. We're gonna teleport. We're gonna drink resistance in case this thing hits me. Yeah, I shouldn't have even gone in there. Like, those vaults are 100% hubris vaults. Like, do you want to go in and do you want to die? That's all it is. I really want that loot, though, and I think this character can handle it if I just do it cleverly. So we're going to haste again, we're going to teleport again, and basically we're going to have teleport up the entire time we're in here and haste up the entire time we're in here. I think that may have been it, actually. Yeah, we're okay. There's one more dude. Take a step back. Take a step back. Okay, that's fine. There he is. He's coming. But he's not going to step on any traps, because I've set it up right. So it is possible to do this. I'm not so sure it's possible to do it. You can't guarantee that a Zot trap won't get hit, won't get triggered. So these vaults are really bad. Wow, what a good ring. Like, this is just, it's a buff to anybody who has LRD is all this vault is. But yeah, the only reason I was willing to do this is because I haven't done it on camera yet, so thought it might be entertaining. Now, was it worth it? No, we got a useful ring, I guess. But no, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't worth the haste potions I spent, the fog scrolls, although we have evoke fog, and that'll be more less fail rate soon. But in general, no, it was not worth it, and I won't be doing that again. Like, you will probably never, in this series of streaks, you will probably never see me use one of those vaults again unless I have LRD. Not that it has spawned, but, you know, it eventually will, usually, likely. Although the only moment in there, I think, where I was really at risk of dying, and there should have been none, but there was one, was when I was next to those swamp, whatever they're called, the tyrant leeches. When I was next to the tyrant leech. The two of them. If I had gotten paralyzed right there, it might have all been over there. It might have all been completely over, actually, because they do 35 damage, so I mean, certainly a lot less thanks to my AC, but you know, every one of those things is going to hit me while I'm paralyzed. Wow. Kriya's mail coat is crazy. Turns healing potion, or curing potions into healing potions almost. I need to have our poise. Or I'd like to. You know what? Just while we're in here, I'm going to use this. Just because it has our poise on it. And swamp drakes are just obnoxious without our poise. It's not something that's probably going to kill you, it's something that's going to use up your resources. Whoa, I have 4 scrolls of acquirement? Are you kidding me? Wow. That's wild. Okay, what do we want to acquire? Well, I used armor first, and I got, Centaur barding. I guess we kind of want to acquire armor because we're good on weapons. Why would you give me a shield? What's a strength? Okay. Okay. Well, these requirements were not good, but at least I got gloves of strength, I guess. It's kind of funny how you can find 4 scrolls of acquirement and still be disappointed at the end. Alright. So let's go ahead and use fog. Thank you, cloak. This will give me some time to swap on some MR. He can still sleep me, unfortunately, so let's deal with floods him. Heroism, finesse. We'll just try to go to town on him. This is okay. We will use Kriya's coat to heal if need be. Actually, we'll use a curing real quick. What? Wow, we took a lot of damage there. Completely through the curing potion. This is clearly going badly. Do I want to clone Isel? I think I want to clone Isel. Yeah, I'll clone Isel. And we'll use one potion of heal wounds, taking me almost to full hit points. Why don't we kill Isel's friends? There we go. Got him. Isel can be very, very tough. I probably shouldn't have even engaged quite like that. I should have gotten him alone. Especially since sleep could have been bad, or he could have poison arrowed me twice in a row. A lot of damage potential there. And I think I was underestimating it quite a bit. What are you gonna do, you know? I mean, hindsight is 20/20, but I should have taken this slowly. I think that when it comes to certain uniques, you should take it as an automatic. Slow down, consider what's going on. Isel is one of those uniques for sure. Oh boy. I don't want to get paralyzed here. I'm going to use fear. It's just a little much to be paralyzed around. This has been a very paralysis-heavy game. Maybe I'm just noticing it more. That was a satisfying immolate, although it could have been bigger. I was hoping it would attract more stuff that would then walk through the flames. Lernian Hydra. Yeah, about that. I think I'm gonna walk away. He's gonna get some speed from the water. Finesse, heroism. Got him. He can be one of the most deadly things in the game in melee, depending on what your defenses are. Okay, we got a resistance on our barding, so of course we'll use that over stealth. I do like how on Oka, it's extremely unlikely that you're going to have resistance problems. He's usually going to sort you out on that. That's a very good thing. Did I get paralyzed? Yeah, I did. Sort of justifying the fact that I don't feel too scared next to only hornets anymore. Okay, snake pit it is. This is my favorite combination of layer branches. Snake and swamp. Swamp is just so much easier. I mean, I shouldn't say easier, it's just more straightforward than everything else. Well, why don't we swap to velocity? We could start using Maxwell's patent armor if I, you know, want to take the risk of dying from not being able to teleport. Mainly for the Arlac. Box of beasts, sack of spiders. Nothing else we really need. That +6 ring of protection is attractive, but not enough for me to swap off right now. We're gonna do slime right after this, I think. The only problem is MR. We're gonna have to do a little bit of swapping, I think, when we do get to slime. We'll use these hallways to my advantage. It's good to be able to shoot through, hit the things behind the stuff that you miss. Can we kill it? We're not killing it. Get him with the flames. Hopefully we won't die to electrocution, and he's down. Agnes doesn't have that great of a hit point supply, so if you can get him with something that he can't avoid, like the clouds like I just used, he'll go down pretty fast. You gotta watch out though, because he often spawns with truly excellent Lajatongs. Too bad I can't wear Naga Bardings. It'd be kind of cool to see a Centaur with lightning scales. Hey, artifact helmet. No. I'd rather have AC than stealth and intelligence. Even a single point. I should probably rest up. What am I doing? Look up burglary. There's that rapid deconstruction. which I should have simply waited for. Okay, we're gonna get that rune. Whew. We're gonna use curing. That was getting kind of nasty. That is a lot of Guardian Serpents. Let's bring up only 2 of them. Wow. Actually, I probably should have... drank resistance or something, because... Wow. We don't have our poise right now. Read fear, pull this stuff up. Yeah, this is not good. Fine, we'll use this again for a while. It'll be cool when we have a less annoying source of our poise. And I suppose I could swap a ring on, but this is so obnoxious, these Guardian Serpents. Wow, we've got to use blinking. Get into a hallway of some sort. Remember, we're still faster than these things, even if they're hasted. Not the Mambas, but everything else. Really surprising how many Guardian Servants were in one spot, but that can happen. Now, I'm not sure if those were placed there by a vault or if it was just random. But man, that is some scary stuff, because you just can't get away on a normal character without using probably a lot of consumables. I mean, I'm a Centaur and I still had to use a couple consumables. Every step you take, you're getting blinks surrounded. Of course, that's on me for not taking it a little more carefully, walking away as soon as I found all that stuff, so on and so forth. Like this stuff. This is where you walk away. Get the superior engage in a hallway, you know. So it's very mistake tolerant, like most of the characters I've been playing. Oh my god, look at this. Which is one of the reasons I've been kind of being a little bit reckless. I can't believe this. This is insane. The number of things here. I'm teleporting. I don't care if I get surrounded. Now I do. Wow. I'll fear. I'll teleport. I'll drink a heal wounds. I'll drink another heal wounds. I guess technically a lot of damage is possible here if I were to get poisoned arrowed and mystic blasted at the same time, so let's drink another heal wounds. It seems excessive, but, you know, it's good. Wait, did I not teleport? I could have sworn I teleported. There we go. I have never seen so many Guardian Serpents in the same place. Like, that is broken, almost. How many resources have we used on this Centaur just to do this floor? It must be like a Guardian Serpent heavy rune vault, I guess. But wow, I mean, I guess I never really thought about how dangerous these things are when they're in bulk. Since it just increases the chance that you're going to get blink surrounded. Sometimes you can walk away from them and they don't surround you. But when there's like 3 of them, and every single one of them is rolling for the chance to do it, probably every turn you're going to be surrounded by stuff. Okay, this is okay. Glad I wore my Poise. This could have been very, very, very bad if I hadn't worn my Poise, because we've eaten a lot of venom bolts. But yeah, it makes it rather difficult to pull things 1 or 2 at a time when simply seeing a Guardian Serpent can bring in all the others. And then it becomes kind of like a cascading sort of chain reaction. You saw the one, it blinks surrounded you, now you've got 5 of them around you. Now every time you take a step, you've got dudes around you, so there's no real way out of that problem without using resources. Thankfully, at this point in the game, you should have a ton of resources to deal with that problem. Now, we probably used way more than we had to, but that's okay. I mean, like I said, this is a very mistake-tolerant sort of character. Okay. I'm gonna do one more branch. And I think it's going to be slime. We'll just get all 3 runes in a row. Technically we can be paralyzed here, but I don't have any more sources of MR. Maybe I should be doing Elf first, perhaps? I think we're going to be okay. We can get the mutations out of the way. If we suffer any, let's see what we end up with. We only have 1 potion of mutation, unfortunately. So, hopefully I can avoid getting mutated here. Did not put on our core for that. I was just going to go up if there was a problem. I will put on our core here. So we're not on a staircase, so it's important. It's It's not necessary, but it is important. If you have it, you should swap it on. Okay, we're going to take this little staircase up because there was a great orb of eyes. I didn't want to be paralyzed next to a bunch of slimy things, or slime creatures. In fact, I'm going to see if I can't find a better way down. Even if it's just 1%, I still don't want to deal with it. Whoa, that's a floating eye. Will we die if we get paralyzed? I don't think so. Even so. He's not charged up, so that's good. Sorry about the flashes. Okay, he's not charged. I'm gonna trust my water elemental to get the work done on this. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to take a step either. Okay, I'll order him to attack. He's still not charging, oddly enough. No, 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 no. Wow, this makes it very difficult to... Yeah, maybe I should consider changing that flash thing, because it's making my interface a little hard to control. I did like 2 things accidentally there. But I mean, it wasn't a huge risk. We had the water elemental there, and the thing wasn't even charged up, so I wasn't really concerned. Plus, there's always fear, which works really well against floating eyes. So if it got charged, I was going to just use my last fear. Anyway, now that that nastiness is over, we will move on to Slime 5, and I see that this golden eye's here. He still has a 5% chance to confuse me, but we have tons of curing left, so it's okay. We are going to target them down first, where possible. I use Finesse because of the Shining Eye. Kind of cool that I'm faster than TRJ, just naturally. Finesse again, so we can hit that guy with super speed. I guess we're not faster than TRJ. We're a little bit slower, perhaps, or maybe the same speed. All right, we're going to dig our way into the other section. All this swapping can get a little hectic. You gotta remember to put on the right stuff for this, and it can become a bit of an issue if there's 2 things around that are doing the same type of attack, or different types of attack, rather. Therefore causing you to need both things at the same time, like an acid blob and a great orb of eyes. I need MR and I need Arcor, and those are kind of the 2 things that I'm swapping at this point. Whoa, let's finesse. I have RC+++, so this is not a big deal. Alright. A different barding. A fire resistance. Well, we'll wear cold resistance for the rest of this floor, but then we'll probably swap to fire resistance. Okay, let's haste. Let's agility. Let's put on our core. Let's I want to might. Okay. And we'll simply well, we have throwing nets, so we'll pull him here. We'll wait, and then we'll get him in the net. We'll summon. We'll summon again. Didn't quite get the surround on the first summon. Got some crappy summons the first time. These Shining Eyes, while I enjoy the debuff that they give, they're not very meaty, you know. They don't really stand in the way very well. Wow, what did I take all that damage from? Acid blob. That's okay, we've broken out, so we can just kill them at range now. Got the rune. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be wearing that ring forever, probably. Definitely want the Centaur barding of fire resistance. We are good on RC plus forever. Wow, what a great ring. That's excellent. I drop this ring. We don't need that ever again. And then we'll just wear this one onto the side. And I will carry around Ring of Pro Magic, just in case I need a 4th pip for Ancient Liches, which I don't think is going to happen. I think by then I will have either found something else, or I will have leveled up into... Wow! Wow, 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 wow. That is... Whew, that's some armor. Our core at all times is a nice little bonus, but that our neg is incredible. Wow, we have to wear it. Unbelievable. This is crazy, crazy defensive. I mean, the character is becoming crazy defensive, I mean. You don't usually get quite a, you know, so many excellent items in the same spot. It's not always how that works out. But it did this time, and I'm pretty happy about it. Now the character really just needs Aralek. Which I'm sure we'll find something. And if not, it's fine. We'll we'll just drink resistance or try to kill electric golems quickly. Alright, I don't need to try these on, actually. Yeah, let's get out of here. Well, Elven Halls is going to be a breeze now. They really can't damage me except for lightning. With our neg, I don't have to deal with Bolt of Draining, which is awesome. We'll cut the video here, though. We'll do Elf real quick next time. I'm very happy with the way this character is going. Really, really, really good items. And we still have quite a bit more time with Oka. At least a little bit more time with Oka. So we may even get some more cool stuff. And we have 2 treasure vaults remaining in the form of Elf and Vaults 5. 2 enormous piles of loot. So yeah, this character is really, really going well. Anyway, until next time, I am signing out.